WTF Nation Radio
is in the house.
There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the Army of Ukraine, our army.
A lot of people look at us as robots or just out doing a job, but everything we see and do affects us just like it does everybody else.
A lot of problems with first responders and veterans is that now we're in a battlefield that's very different.
I've lost more friends to suicide than I did in combat, and it really hurts.
When you push the human envelope to those maximum extents, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, and then you pull that plug, nothing prepares you for the silence. Nothing prepares you for that void.
You can't come that close to death without it having some effect on you.
I'll never forget my wife telling me, you know, you're not the same Brett that I married.
What War Horses does is it puts you in that environment to, in essence, look in the mirror. But that mirror's that horse. And that horse is going to tell you where you're at.
You got to relax. You got to calm down. You got to slow your mind down and just think about this one thing, controlling that horse.
The first thing we do before we get on a horse, we breathe. Let go of everything. Let go of everything in your head. If I don't let go of everything, I cannot be present with the horse.
It's magic. I just started crying. It was the first time in my life that I literally let everything go.
Compassion, generosity, love, all of these things trickle back into what it is to be a human being.
It's completely changed me.
All the confidence I had lost, it started coming back working with these horses. They've given me my life back.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
You said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
Live from the Functional Veteran Center of Excellence this 23 October. Man, in the year of our dumpster fire, I'm your host, and I got Massey in the gunner seat.
Amen.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a news-filled day today.
So much going on.
So much going on. Fuck China. Fuck Hamas. Fuck them all. Fuck, dude. This is fucking crazy shit. This is like getting up to like almost Armageddon type shit, man.
It's getting there, man. It's rolling up.
I was gonna ask. You'd mentioned something while we were doing setup. What's up with the? You said something about China. What's going on with China?
Oh man, so I guess at some point earlier today, Chinese Coast Guard boat bumped a Philippines fishing boats. And said that they were acting aggressively towards other Chinese fishermen. I don't know. They're calling a ground attack, and then China's doing their, you can't disparage us like that. And then the U.S. has stepped up like, dude, we'll stand by the Philippines if you guys keep this shit up. So it's been, I got the article pulled up right here if you wanted me to do a quick rundown on it.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So, Manila, 23rd October, the Philippines on Monday accused Chinese Coast Guard vessels of intentionally colliding with its vessels on a resupply mission in a disputed part of the South China Sea as ties deteriorate between the Southeast Asian U.S. ally and Beijing. Both sides traded accusations to the latest incident on Sunday, which is the most serious yet in the waters around the disputed second Thomas Shoal, although no one was harmed. China said that the Philippines boats bumped dangerously with the Coast Guard vessels and the Chinese fishing vessels fishing there. So they're saying that the Philippines bumped them. But there's a video, and the video is pretty clearly showing the Chinese vessel. Yeah, there you go. Coming close.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. Dude, what the fuck's up with China, dude? Why are they trying to get in some shit? Why are you trying to start shit? And there's no need to start shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Didn't they come dangerously close to one of our fucking boats not long ago, too?
Yeah, exactly. And aggressively flying near one of our airplanes, too, one of our surveillance counter sub aircraft. Yeah. You listen to the Monday edition. China is asshole. That's right, Josiah. Broadcasting live from the Function of Arizona Texas, of course. Yeah, dude, this is fucking insane. I'm with all the stuff that's happening right now with obviously the war that Hamas has kicked off against Israel. They invaded, butchered, massacred a bunch of fucking civilians under the guise of they try to say, oh, because of this, because of that, man. Dude, no fucking excuse. I don't give a fuck. I think Israel has every right to fucking do what is necessarily right within their own fucking, when they feel that they're done, when they fucking say, hey, when we're tired, it's almost like when you say, do push-ups until I'm tired. That's when I think Israel, we just let Israel fucking do it. Just let the fact that we have our administration interfere. I swear to fucking God, I bet you they're interfering. I don't want to get all fucking tinfoily going on, but I'm just saying.
They've already been showing some restraint since we've got, and I say restraint loosely, since the U.S. has started chirping in their ear, because they were hell-bent on going ahead and going into Gaza and stomping that shit out. And then since we've been having talks, they're like, well, we're going to show some aid. We're going to wait a little bit. They've been pumping the brakes just a hair. Just a hair.
I'll be honest with you. I want to see Israel wipe Hamas off the fucking map. Dude, I don't no. You don't go into a fucking country, slaughter some civilians, behead babies. And again, dude, I'm going to tell you what right now. There is the international community was shown the pictures that everyone's refuting. This is almost like Holocaust denial 2.0.
Right.
And some of the videos and some of the imagery that I have seen, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. I don't need to see. I believe you. I don't need to see enough. Trust you. But man, dude, when the international fucking media has to be brought into an auditorium and Israel has to say, look, bitches, here's what's happening. Yeah. Look. Dude, I'm shocked. I also, to include the rise of anti-Semitic violence against Jews here in this country. The fuck is going on, dude? I hope, man, war sucks. I'm going to say that right now. War sucks. And there's a lot of armchair law of war individuals that are inside the fucking everywhere trying to say whatever. And Israel has every right to defend itself.
Yep. And you can say what you want about, tactics and everything else, but Israel is also one of the few nations that actually has the balls to go in and do it. Would have to be done to wipe out Hamas.
Yeah.
There's most countries and those types of things have shown that push comes to shove. I mean, like you said, war is war and some nasty shit happens, but they're willing to go the distance to make sure that shit doesn't happen again. And there's a lot of the other countries like ourselves, like, no, just wait, guys, just wait. You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck?
And then shit keeps expanding and keeps going. If they would just let them loose, like you said, man, just let them do their thing.
Yeah, I think. And here's the thing that's kind of fucked up about this whole thing with our media is that they're not. I'm sorry, dude. We have a president that's just not. He's tone deaf as fuck. Whoever's running his comms office saying that we need to stop this hate, this anti-Semitic hate, and we need to stop this. Anti-Islamophobia. I'm like, hey, don't make it about them right fucking now. Don't make it about them right now. Just a bunch of fucking shit. I'm seeing more news briefings better than our military, our Defense Department, when it comes to briefing like Ukraine or something like that. Mm-hmm. The IDF is just fucking crushing it already. And I'm just flabbergasted. You got some motherfuckers that are just, hey man, maybe we need to have proof. Maybe we need to see. Maybe, are you sure that Hamas did this? I'm like, are you fucking for real?
Yeah.
So,
What's especially crazy to me with this too, when you ramp it up, is this is really the first major, I guess, escalation in the Middle East since social media has been at the height that it's currently at.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And so it's
Correct.
even wilder when you start
Yeah.
digging into.
Oh my god! Oh, and this is another too. Is like we're gonna have, and I'm glad you said that too, because anything that Iran fucking does to us right now, because they're probing.
Oh yeah,
we've already had some of our bases in the Middle East have had small drone attacks. The president, when he was speaking today, he stopped. He had to have had an earpiece in because he was talking today, and he's like, oh, I gotta go to the Situation Room, and he goes away, right? And I'm thinking, how the fuck did he know he needed to go? I mean, what was
Right.
everyone always accuses him of having a earpiece, but
he
but
probably has one just to fucking hear in general, much less everything else.
Exactly. I'm just shocked that a lot of the individuals that say they would punch a Nazi in the face, a lot of the individuals that say hashtag stop insert name hate, stop stop anti-Semitism, stop Jewish hate, stop Asian hate, the punch Nazis, all those motherfuckers are fucking quiet as fuck. They're the ones that are doing the most. What about, hey, how about maybe, are you sure? Maybe we need to see video. I'm just blown the fuck away. What's crazy is that the left, they're falling over each other to defend themselves on what they're fucking. Well, maybe we should have had. I mean, fucking the White House spokesperson today. She fucking had this fucking message out. Like, what the fuck are you? What are you fucking doing? Almost excusing it by saying it was like the massive fucking. A massive deflection. And you've got to be fucking kidding me. Everyone's saying, oh, this is edited video. Hey, look, if a video runs for fucking a minute and a half straight, and you can clearly see, I've worked in multimedia. My job back in the day was to analyze video propaganda from, and the last work that I did, I could tell when something's fucked up. I could tell when something's shady. I've looked at 4 different fucking video streams to include C-SPAN. And it's like, what's the level of concern? One of the questions is like, what's the level of concern about the potential rise of anti-Semitism? And the first thing that comes out of her fucking mouth, Muslims have endured disproportionate number of fuel-hated attacks. Nothing about the fucking synagogue president, Samantha Woll, who was stabbed to death on Saturday. After fucking, what's her name? Rashid Tlaib was fucking screaming about her fucking shit.
Wasn't they saying too when that happened that they've ruled that wasn't due to anti-Semitism?
Right, dude. They're supposed to, that's what they're fucking saying.
Yeah.
Can we see the video? Yeah. Matter of fact, good idea. Let me yank this up right here. Oh.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the video. Dude, I was like, what the? Dude, I feel like I feel like fucking Mogado on fucking Zoolander. Is everyone taking fucking crazy pills? You know what I mean? I was like, with his high screech and shit. Yeah, hang on. Let's see fucking. Let me window cap this shit. This fucking just blew me the fuck away when I saw this shit. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Hang on. I'm gonna pull it up on the station fucking Twitter.
On the Twitter.
Level of concern right now about the potential rise of anti-Semitism in light of everything that's going on in Israel?
So a couple of things. We have not seen any credible threats. I know there's been always questions about credible threats, and so just want to make sure that that's out there. But look, Muslim and those perceived to be Muslim have endured a disproportionate number of hate-fueled attacks. And certainly President Biden understands that many of our Muslim, Arab Americans and Palestinian American loved ones and neighbors are worried about the hate being directed at their communities. And that is something you heard the president speak to in his address just last Thursday. And so one of the things that the president has done is directed his team, Homeland Security team, to prioritize prevention and disruption of any emerging threats that could harm the Jewish, the Muslim, Arab Americans, or any other communities. And that is something that the president has sought.
Almost comical. It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's like, I can't believe it's dark humor comical. Like, I cannot believe that these individuals would even fucking propagate that fucking bullshit. That's anti-Semitism right fucking there.
Yep. And that was a terrible choice in shirt. That was an ugly ass top in front of the media.
Yeah, it is.
That is an ugly ass shirt.
Dude, I'm blown the fuck away. I am blown the fuck away. Is that also? I'll be honest with you. To the Jewish community, I don't even know. I couldn't even imagine them trying to vote for this administration or another vestige or look like a fucking template of what this administration's been doing to the Jewish community. I'm just blown the fuck away. We've had there's been several media outlets that have been posting bullshit fucking stories about that stupid fucking hospital bombing. I mean, we talked about. I mean, I got a picture of the last show when I was in the crater, and people were still like, oh, we still talk about even riots in the fucking street right now is still talking about that shit. I'm dude, it infuriates me. I'm not even Jewish, and it pisses me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine the Jewish community right there. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're part of the Jewish community, go ahead and get a gat. Stay strapped. Fucking go out and get some firearms training. Protect yourselves, because I don't think anybody's gonna be protected right now under this administration. Because of course, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not jump. Oh man, the whole fucking clout thing pisses me off too. People just trying to take fucking clout for this stuff and trying to use that as a platform. Do you know who Sean King is?
I do know who Sean King is.
Sean King.
That sexy son of a bitch.
That dude, man. Okay, Sean King. Reportedly, the black community. Now we're gonna jump communities. Now we're talking, about the black community. Now the black community has,
because we're inclusive here at WTF.
Exactly. Well, the black community has said, "Hey, dude, you're fucking you're not even black. You've not even produced receipts saying that you're black, that you're even mixed or biracial. Yeah. Even accused his mom of having a fucking affair. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. He's Sean King. I've shit posted on him before about some other shit, trying to say that he was part of a hate crime when it never fucking happened, and so a lot of stuff too.
Well, he's single-handedly he's a hero. He's a hero.
Well, here's the thing: Sean King took claim and took credit for being involved in releasing of those U.S. Israeli hostages, Natalie and Yehudit Renat. The Renat.
Because of course he did.
Dude, not only did he freaking, bro, he posted, matter of fact, let me post some receipts. Let me post some of the shit that he fucking did. There we go. Bam. This is from his IG. Sean King had just freed teenager, blah, blah, blah. I'm grateful. Last week, Natalie and her family have been supporters of mine and protested police violence in America alongside us. Dude, the family doesn't know who the fuck he is.
Really?
No, dude, they don't fucking know at all who he is. Well, I know who he is. We call him Talcum X.
Right.
Or James Pearl Jones.
James Pearl Jones.
Count Chocula. You know what I mean? Alexander Scamilton. Whatever. Go ahead and drop your names in there. Albino Sharpton. However you want to fucking do it. But dude, Snow J. Simpson needs to knock it the fuck off, man. He needs, no fucking way should he be taking fucking credit for any of this shit.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing that for attention. I'm just going to start taking credit for random shit that happens around the world that has nothing to do with me.
I wonder if we're going to get a fucking shadow banned or something like that because we're shit posting on them. We're talking shit about them.
Yeah, right.
But you can't get us for a hate crime. What you fucking, I'm half. Hey, at least I can show my birth certificate. My dad was brown, Sean King. How about you? Oh man. So you have Sean King fucking doing this shit, claiming credit. Mm-hmm. And then there's been, the family has released a statement. So they have no idea.
Well, the important thing is that he uses connections within the Palestinian government.
Well, see, that's another thing too, is that he claims that he has connections.
Mm-hmm.
Claims that he has fucking connections within the Palestinian government. Like, bro, most members of the Palestinian government are connected to fucking Hamas. So Are you admitting that you talk to Hamas?
Right.
Bro, do you want a fucking Super JDAM missile, ninja hellfire coming down on you like Soleimani? You know, I mean, okay, he's an American, so I don't advocate us droning Americans. But at least refer, like the Department of Justice could like refer charges on him for interfering with, doing whatever, maybe some terroristic fucking shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he claims it. And as a matter of fact, he even says that the family of this is his tweets. The family of Natalie Renan sent me these pictures of her release.
Wow.
Oh my God, bro.
Whenever I send my family pictures, it's always media screen screen caps that I send their way.
Everyone sends me these screen caps, bro. Because I shit posted on Sean King's, bro. I was tagging the fuck out of his Twitter or X account, just straight talking shit, dude, out of his fucking ass, bro. Even went through and went through the fucking trouble of going through and making. I don't know where he got these fucking screenshots from, but making how do I say this? Making fake text messages. It looked like they're fucking fake text messages, but I mean, I could change my contacts on my phone to say you, and then act like you're, like one of them. You know what I mean? Change the name.
Yeah.
Even the most a lot of Israeli Israeli accounts of saying, well, what are you fucking talking about, dude?
Yeah.
He's like freaking, dropping all this shit right here. But yeah, Snow J Simpson. Yeah, I called him that. Yeah, I called him Snow J Simpson and Talcum X. So what?
One thing I don't understand though with people, like I get, I guess, the motivation for attention and shit, but like when people do that, because it's not an exclusive trait to this one dude. Like people do shit like this, and like, do you think that nobody's gonna find out, or there's gonna be no repercussions? Is it just for some temporary attention? Do you think you're actually like advocate? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't understand when people do bullshit like this. It blows my mind.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, X, Twitter used to have. Now they have this thing called community notes.
Yeah,
and community notes are pretty cool because it's like a fact check. Now, of course, people who get community noted get pissed off when they get a community note and they try to talk their way around it. Well, the community notes it's a multi-source, multi-account. Like you got a Twitter account, you can sign up to be part of the community notes team and then provide links and provide.
It's ex Wikipedia.
Yeah, but it's living. You know what I mean? It's legit fucking living.
Yeah.
So Milt Chamberlain, he got. Sorry, I'm gonna throw the nicknames out. So Milt Chamberlain got community noted.
Yeah.
GoFundMe Washington Carver was like really trying hard to get that fucking clout, dude. He acting like he was a fucking big negotiator. He's trying to be like, what was it, Jesse Jackson when he negotiated the release of our service members that got captured by the Serbs back in the 90s, when Camp Able Sentry in Macedonia, that incident. So he got community noted.
Yeah.
Even the entire net is saying like, the family of the released hostages have said they don't know and are not familiar with Sean King.
But still no retraction. Still no nothing.
Still no retraction. No whatever. Same. Neil deGrasse White son. Freaking. Tabra Whitney. Sorry, just fucking. Oh, dude, he fucking. So he let's go to fucking his. See now also if you look at his TL, if you look at his timeline. Oh. Hang on, I wonder if I can hide this. I don't want him to know that. I don't want him to know that WTF Nation Radio is ragging on him. So there we go. Hang on, let me make this a little bit or whatever. So we could just check out Sean King's timeline here.
Yeah.
There we go. So there we go. There's Talcum X right there. There's his X account. And you can see it is I mean nothing but hashtag Free Palestine, and it's got he everything that says for hashtag Free Palestine, he's fucking dropping a lot of shit in there. He's talking about some stuff that has, talking about the UN bomb. So he's even propagating some of the Hamas propaganda.
Jesus.
Dude is like legit fucking. And there's some pictures I know that Twitter will allow you to see, but not fucking.
Man.
So it even said, Ben Ronan spoke to CNN and many local, national, and international on behalf of his family. He did a very good job fighting for his sister. If any of those outlets want to contact him directly, they can. You have his information. So none of the families at all, for my own protect. Dude, he was even retweeting his own fucking screenshots.
Is that the equivalent to liking your own Instagram post?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So he posted that out. He posted, hi everyone, blah blah blah. He's posting more shit right here, saying these messages. Bro, the family does not, dude. If the family does not know who the fuck you are and does not know, then I think it's kind of like a dig. Probably was a dig at his personality too. Who's Sean King? Because he was, he's expected to be this fucking social justice warrior.
SJW.
Yeah, exactly. Social justice guy, whatever. No, he's dude. When the black community tells you shut the fuck up, you're not even black,
right?
Then just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been throwing. And again, I don't know where these fucking screenshots. These are from his account. I have no fucking idea.
Right.
Steven says I live in Kentucky. That dude is a fucking clown. So again, here's the thing. For my own protection and according to state law, I recorded all my phone conversations with the family as well.
According to state law?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Is Kentucky a one-party or two-party consent state? You know what I mean? There's some states that have
right
where you have to consent to being recorded, or if you're one party, then you don't.
Right.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love you more. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, exactly. So even the rest of the community, everyone's like saying this is pathetic on so many levels. Everyone's like freaking play the tape, you liar. you even have other groups like play the tape. If you have recorded conversations, then play the tape.
Yeah. Insanity.
Fucking clout chasing ass, man. This is where his family says that right there.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly that, Steven. He's a white dude pretending to be an African American. That's right. Accuses his mom of having an affair. He says that when he was like around 6, his mom told him that she had an affair with a black dude.
Okay.
And so he's using that as his
obs.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's calling. I mean, you call another podcaster said, dude, you calling your own mom a hoe? Damn.
Yeah.
So here's an awesome meme that somebody did up. I mean, it's fucking serious shit we're talking here. There's no time to be clout jumping, man.
No. But I feel like a lot of social justice warriors, self-proclaimed, that's what they are. They're clout. They use whatever shitty opportunity or whatever shitty thing is going on as some opportunity to get attention for themselves to build their own whatever bullshit.
Right.
Because the people that follow social justice warriors of any kind and that are really back whatever these fucking SJW influences are, they'll buy anything. They just want to be mad about some bullshit or want to be on board and support some bullshit.
Yeah,
so,
there's some outrage machine going.
Yeah,
with that, I can see that. But yeah, dude, he is freaking. I mean, obviously that the story is it's good that they were released. Don't get me wrong. I'm all fucking for it.
100%.
But damn, dude, don't even fucking come across and tell me you're yet part of this. And then you said with my connections within the Palestinian government, like, bruh, most of them are fucking Hamas. So, okay. Yeah. So, yeah,
man.
Come on, Musa. I didn't really say he needed to be droned. I'm just saying, I'm not advocating for his droning. I'm just saying that, for, being an American, you can, get referred charges to the Department of State for something. Hey, look, they just fucking referred charges for fucking people doing January 6th, almost 3 years later. So I'm pretty sure they could find something on Sean King for interfering or at least feeding into the fucking propaganda of Hamas.
Yeah. And also just saying that worse things have happened in the world. That's all. Worse things have happened.
God, dude, it's fucking incredible, man. I'm fucking blown the fuck away. Bro. Speaking of which, social justice warrior stuff. Did you read up on Zero Hedge? Oh, no, hang on. Let me share this in the fucking chat, because you're gonna run and read this as well, so that you don't think I'm bullshitting.
I always think you're bullshitting, so it's
I
fine.
am not bullshitting.
I'm always bullshitting. Let me rephrase that.
Oh, I thought you said I was bullshitting. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not bullshitting.
I was actually sexting with my wife earlier, and I changed your name on the text, and I've taken screenshots, so everybody knows that we have a thing now. I'm gonna put that on my social media for clout.
Yeah, exactly. Check out. Let me see. Let me send you this check, because when you read this, you're gonna be like, huh? And it's gonna be in your chat. I won't put this. I kind of had to do a double take on this. The founder of Black Lives Matter, is voicing his support for January 6 prisoners and not shying away from endorsing former President Trump.
Oh shit!
The best, as in the best candidate. Yeah, exactly, dude. Mark Fisher, who stepped down from his leadership position, BLM Rhode Island, which he co-founded. Is now founder of an executive director of a Maryland-based BLM Incorporated, has stood in solidarity with leaders of the Proud Boys and led vigils of prayer for the people he believes to be political prisoners. What? I'm like, what?
I'm skimming through this right now, and I'm just, well, huh?
Well, I saw that on the TL right before we went on air. So I was like, no, let me. Are you for, dude? You got, you have a wannabe black guy and a real black guy on polar opposites of their fucking political spectrums, man. That's what blows me the fuck up. I'm just like, what?
Yeah. What is happening?
Yeah.
Damn.
So just as and he said that just as the media distorted that what happened on the U.S. Capitol by accusing Trump supporters of a violent insurrection, Mr. Fisher said that BLM has been blamed for the 2020 summer riots, though he thought outside parties like far less extremist group Antifa were a source of the chaos. And he even says, quote, Antifa had a lot to do with the riots in 2020, but there was a lot of anarchist group who just wanted to take advantage of the moment and were out for destruction. Just like motherfuckers right now that are Free Palestine rallies have Hamas supporters. I always somebody was fucking somebody posted a Chris Rock meme. Something to the effect that if one guy wanted to sit with 10 Nazis, they just became 11 Nazis. The same fucking thing I see with Hamas. If you allow a Hamas supporter at your fucking Free Palestine rally, it became a Hamas rally.
Right. Yeah.
He was called out around the same time as the white lady who was African American one in the position. Rachel Dolezal. That's right. Exactly that. Yeah. Yep. Isn't that fucking crazy, dude?
It's in that is not. I'll need to actually, when we get done with the show, read that
in depth more. Exactly that. Yeah. I mean, he didn't speak highly of the Democratic Party either.
No.
Quote, it's a racist party with racist policies that negatively impact black families. Black people are stuck on that plantation mentally. They're slaves in their own minds because they refuse to see the big picture of how we've been used and abused by the Democratic Party with policies that are absolutely anti-ethical and to what black people yearn for in this country, which is life, liberty, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness and a family to raise, unquote.
Yep.
Bro, what's going on? You have the left right now that are supporting fucking Hamas. I'll say it. Since they here's another thing too. Since the left likes to call every single fucking Republican a MAGA or MAGA Republicans, because that's what the president's been saying. He's been dividing this fucking country by calling everybody a fucking MAGA Republican.
Right.
Or the basket of deplorables is what fucking, what's her name? Hillary Rodham Clinton.
That's a great fucking metal band name, by the way. Basket of Deplorables.
Bag of deplorables. Basket of deplorables. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, fucking nerds, a bunch of deplorables. So if you sit there and fucking try to connect all of fucking the left with Hamas support, since you like to fucking do that with the right, with MAGA, then there you go. I use that same fucking analogy then. Yeah. If you're not denouncing Hamas, like I'm saying right now, I denounce Hamas.
Yep.
Then you are just as bad as the motherfuckers who are in MAGA or Republicans that denounce MAGA. They try to fucking do this in around word fucking cheese so fucking much, trying to connect everybody to some whatever bullshit. And it's fucking failing in their face now because they're refusing. They're refusing. Our own government is refusing. They're like not even denouncing Hamas. Major news public outlets are refusing to denounce Hamas. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you said, it would be one thing if you were legitimately like, you have for whatever reason, background, history, whatever, that you're pro-Palestinian people, but you still got to be anti-Hamas because, fuck those guys, but there's no delineation there. So like you said, it turns into, turns into the other.
Yeah, well, fucking MAGA Republicans and everything's MAGA Republicans and everything's MAGA, and white supremacy and MAGA. Well, you can't say it's fucking white supremacy when you mark every single Latino white.
Right.
All this white supremacist stuff. As a matter of fact, there were several mugshots of other races, Asian, Black, Latino, saying that they were white.
Yeah. See, I just assume that every Latino is MS-13. I don't assume they're white. I just get scared.
Whoa, come on. Hey, that's what Trump fucking got hemmed up for. He got everyone got butthurt because they tried to. There's one thing too. I mean, I can't believe I'm defending Trump right now, but there's one thing that they selectively edited what he fucking said about Mexicans.
Right.
He said he was talking about MS-13. Well, obviously, the way the media now picked it up, which after all this stuff going on with fucking Hamas butchering civilians, Israeli civilians, I don't fucking trust any. My trust for them is even fucking more. I don't give a fuck what they say now. I'm still exactly that, Holly. I'm still waiting for the fucking for the Epstein arrests.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting from that. But I just don't fucking get it, dude. You can't sit there and say one specific group is one connected to the other and then cry about fucking Islamophobia, trying to not connect other individuals that clearly could be connected to a terrorist organization.
It's selective connection.
I like that. Selective connection.
Yeah. TM.
Yeah. Trademark, exactly. Selective connection. Exactly that. It's like what all my ex-wives and girlfriends and side pieces say. Anyways. Yeah, you can't make those connections. You can't either. So right now, the Republican Party and the left, the Democratic Party, are now in fucking now in our back and forth. Which we don't even have a fucking speaker. We, as in like our country, our Congress, we don't even have a speaker of the House.
Just when you think we're gonna have one, it just takes away.
It just something fucking just happens. So if you're not gonna sit there and condemn Hamas and try to end around it by saying, but anti-Semitism. I mean, but Islamophobia. But Islamophobia and dude, what are you talking about? We're talking about Hamas. Why are you making that connection?
Yeah. Well, just the adage of phobia for anything that you don't like is ridiculous nowadays. Anyway, that's become the new. If you're just not approving of something, suddenly you're phobic of whatever it is that you don't like. You can't just not like something anymore.
You just can't sit there and you cannot just sit there and condemn a terrorist group without immediately jumping to that comment. Exactly.
Right.
Islamophobia. You like legit just not. You just did legit fucking worried about Islamophobia and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Spanky. Spanky said, "What is that? What about them side pieces? I know you don't have no side pieces because I didn't approve of no side pieces." Yes. Yeah. My selection of I now have a filtration process. They have to be boarded, interviewed.
Waterboarded or
that too. I mean, whatever. You know how we have a state board. For like practicing law or practicing medicine.
Obviously.
When you say, "Hey, board certified," my side pieces now have to get my side pieces' wives, girlfriends. exes and all that. I can't even go back now, so it's like I have to. Hey, so and so wants. No. I have to go through the board certification, and then of course they have to go to a review of all social medias to see what other dudes they've been talking to include the dudes that I know that I got screenshots for that've been talking to them. And it's always cool to see them fucking like snake out of shit when you're like, yeah, that's not what he said. Then there's a screenshot that you fucking talk. I love that shit. Those are my best kind of receipts. Anyways. Yeah. I know we digress, but.
And if they choose not to proceed, I just assume they're dickophobic. So and then you're just written off.
You're just dickophobic. You're how would you even say it? What you're not are you how do you say that, like racist or something like that? Dickist? Are you dickist or something? You know what I mean?
Dickist?
Yeah. You dickist.
Are you phobic? Is that what it is?
Are you penophobic?
Right.
Penophobic. So anyways, yeah, I'm look, you're gonna have to denounce fucking Hamas, because right now Israel is watching us and what we are saying and not saying. And it's what we're not saying that's pissing them off. I hope they fucking roll into fucking Gaza and unleash. I fucking hope. And you know what? The opportunities for the civilians, they were told they could fucking leave. I don't want to hear about fucking them saying, well, we could fucking try. Look, you were able to make it in fucking Israel just fine to attack civilians. I think you can make it the fuck out of Gaza to go fucking get some humanitarian aid.
Yeah. See, do you think at any point that this ground invasion is going to happen? I mean, it's been on the verge for a while where they're getting some aid through, or do you think they're going to continue to hold off based on
well, I think the point the president said, hey, I got to go situation room. He took off. He took off mid speech. And so I think, me personally, I think something's happening that we're not being told specifically about.
I'm sure.
And you know, I'll be honest with you. Until I hear it from the IDF, I don't give a fuck about our media. Our media has already fucking ruined their credibility with not believing Israel when it came to the beheaded baby story and the burnt corpses story and all that. I seen enough a lot of that shit. And I'm gonna tell you what, proportionality. You don't have to like any of the members of the Israeli government. You just have to look at it from a humanitarian. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a fucking oxymoron to say a humanitarian war, but you have to look at it from a humanitarian side of the house. If you're gonna sit there and watch a fucking country have their civilians butchered by fucking monsters, and you expect them not to do anything, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah. Very true.
Spanky says that they did have the short podcast of the head digital editor of the New York Times saying that they rushed to the story based on the facts that they had of the hospital bombing. Yes, that's right. It was a parking lot bombing, if anything else. And it was a parking lot bombing on their own selves. Like their fucking rockets didn't fire right. And it crashed into a parking lot that immediately became a 500 to 1,000 fucking, you know, we bombed a fucking hospital. And if you see imagery from the IDF posted, the hospital's still standing.
Yep. And then the shit gets fueled by, like you said, all the armchair political analysts on X from whatever sources and piece of shit accounts they follow.
Yeah.
And it just builds this snowball of shit, you know, that's impossible to untangle I mean, really, unless you're plugged into international news outlets and other types of information, there's no way the average person can sort through all the shit you're seeing online. There's just no way.
Yeah.
It's too much, you know, of one thing. It's
So here's imagery of the briefing of that story about the generosity of the IDF to the Israeli government to even show images. I'm kind of like not shocked, but I'm glad, but I'm shocked that they did it. Does that make sense? It's like, normally if a government says, hey, this is happening, most media outlets will just take the fucking story down and we'll just write down, you know, this would happen, that would happen. And so these were journalists from multiple media companies that were given an assorted footage of what they saw, what everybody saw. And some of this was GoPro helmet or whatever, GoPro video. I don't know if they were on their fucking helmet, but GoPro video. Some of them was still photography. And what pisses me off is that, dude, Why is it fucking Israel has to show atrocities that requires to have proof of said atrocities, but when Hamas says something, everyone believes it right off the fucking bat?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can obviously tell that there were some individuals there that were like, "Holy fuck," and were intent, very attentive in the fucking.
The picture before that one, there's one lady that's fucking grinning while everybody else is looking appalled. It's insane.
Which one?
Right there, lady in the middle.
Oh
Top.
yeah. Oh yeah, you ain't lying. Her right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Who's that bitch fucking smiling?
Yeah, I mean everybody else looks legitimately concerned and or appalled, and she's just like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
you're
great.
good fucking eye. I didn't even notice that because I was too busy fucking look at that shit. You're fucking ain't lying, dude. What the fuck? She is fucking smiling.
It's a little disturbing in my opinion.
Yeah. Holy fuck, yeah, you're right, dude. What the fuck, dude? But yeah. Anyways, we take a break. I'm gonna fucking rant some more about fucking all these fucking shit posters talking about Hamas needing fucking didn't know they're so innocent. Whatever, doing fucking start.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So we can take a break right quick. We'll be right back. Everyone refill your glasses. Hit the head and smoke them if you got them. And fuck Hamas.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue. If that's really a thing, and I get authorized to do it once, it's pretty much gonna be me sitting there talking shit, like, constantly.
Nothing feels the same. Left it all Take a look inside your life. Is it so bad? Is this where you draw the line? 'Cause it's so sad. Tell me where you lost your faith. Is it so bad? Couldn't see it in your face. And it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down. While you keep it in your head, is it so bad? Never heard a word you say it, and it's so sad. Tell me when you lost your way, 'cause it's so bad. Won't see you when I pray, and it's so sad. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down. Is it what you want? Is it what you needed now? Is it what you breathe? Is it what you're bleeding now? Is it what you feel? Is it what you're feeling now? Is it what you wanted? I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down to me. I'll wait until you come back down. Hello, will you come back down to me? Hello, will you come back down? Hello, won't you come back down to me? Hello.
What is this Facebook Live? I've never heard of this shit.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
Please enjoy the show.
Shots. And we're back with the last half of the Monday edition. I'm your host, Massey in the Gunner Seats. Man. So we're seeing some video. We're trying to confirm, but supposedly there's supposed troop movements already from the IDF. Yeah. Supposedly. We've not verified or confirmed this. And until I see it from the IDF, I'm not saying shit.
Yeah.
I'm just supposedly. All of this is supposedly. Nothing is verified.
According to Sean King.
Exactly. According to Snow J. Simpson, He's gonna he's gonna negotiate. But there is a breaking news. But there's two more. It looks like two more hostages have been released.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go. There's that. There are the elderly individuals that are that they were just released. So dude, man, that's fucking. Dude, you gotta be fucking, dude. Old people for real? Oh, really? Senior citizens? I mean,
yeah. Yeah. And it just shows it was completely indiscriminate with hostage taking and everything else. It was just what the fuck ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I hear you. Now look at some of the screening, some of the timeline here of different news organizations. And it's just everyone's not really verifying. Everyone's kind of being a little a tad cautious now because I guess the New York Times got caught on their ass fucking lying. Some stuff. So,
yep. And we mentioned earlier, but Iran seems like it's ramping up a little bit. U.S. has already given them a little bit of a.
They've already told them they told them that they were fucking they're starting to probe. I think something's imminent. They have a little announcement just made by our administration saying that they're gonna a place of our choosing, a time and place of our choosing.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just fucking dude. I'm just fucking done with the.
Bilkin was like, "We're getting involved if we have to."
Yeah.
If you cross the line, we're not gonna hesitate. We're gonna jump on this shit.
Yeah, exactly. So here is a Jewish elderly couple to a pro Israel event. God damn, dude, that's fucking. Let me show some fucking video here. It's gonna piss you off. I'm not gonna play the fucking I'm not gonna play the shit, but apparently there was members of the Jewish community getting attacked by Palestinian supporters.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
We just. I bet Skynet knows. Yeah, exactly. Skynet's waiting for us to eventually. What was that what was it that John Connor said on Terminator 2? We're not going to make it, are we? You know, us humans. And
yeah,
Arnold goes, "It's in your nature to destroy yourselves." You know what I mean? So hang on. Here's another video of that.
God damn it.
Yeah, God, it's like they're. I don't want to sit there and play all the screaming and yapping, but
yeah.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
No, and then the cop shows up. Hey, what are you guys doing? Or it looks like a security guard guy.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Yeah. I don't understand that. It seems to be more and more common as we go, but just groups of people just beating the shit out of one or two individuals, as opposed to, you know, you want to throw down one-on-one, get in the line, let's go at it, fine. But you know, when you got fucking 20 people on one dude person, fucking infuriates the shit out of me.
There's an X app account called Stop Anti-Semitism. You should check it out. It's fucking it's pretty good. It highlights a lot of the fucking like, for instance, the like individuals that are tearing down missing posters of Israelis.
Right.
And they're fucking like all happy about it. They're like, this is fake news. You know, telling everybody burn in hell, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? It's like that. Yeah. I'm just like, fuck, dude, I'm kind of speechless. You know me, I like to talk.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's another guy up here. The dude right here is taking down some more pictures, and the guy's like, what about the Palestinians? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck. Heather says members of the Jewish community are being attacked in America today by Hamas supporters. Why are we like this? I know.
Yeah.
Why are we like this? It's fucking.
Yeah. It just delves further into showing that, you know, our society and us as people are not as nearly as fucking evolved as we like to pretend we are.
No, of course not. No,
we're just fucking animals. Like the
no,
human,
yeah,
human beings.
yeah, human being, yeah, and when they get to their innate primal selves, yeah. So
There's
there's
just how much more driven you are by emotion than common sense.
Yeah, dude.
Or rational thought.
Yeah, I don't want. I mean, some of the stuff. Oh shit, we just posted on fucking Facebook. Maybe I hope we're not fucking getting zucked. I keep forgetting sometimes that Facebook are a bunch of bitches.
Yeah,
or I should say, Meta are a bunch of bitches when it comes to stuff like this. So
yeah. Well, it looks like we're still there.
We're still there. Okay, cool. All right, because I'm gonna show more.
Oh no, I'm on YouTube. Never mind. No, we're still on YouTube.
And so a lot of this group right here, this Stop Anti-Semitism page, that they are hunting people down. I mean, I should say hunting people down, but they're individuals that just go online. Just simple scroll of individuals that post shit that are that's anti-Semitic, and this group will find them. Yeah, they actually do a pretty good job. See, looking at some of their stuff here, and scrolling through their page. I'm obviously the audience. You can see this too. Everyone keeps saying this is fake news. This is fake news. This isn't really happening. I'm just like, blow the fuck away, dude. And they collect receipts. They post those receipts, and then employers find out. Here's where someone says this is cancel culture. And I'm thinking, so when it was the opposite side on the right, which obviously the right, some guys who are being hateful and throwing up some hate shit up there, and their bosses fire them and shit like that, and it's accountability culture. That's what they said. But now, what looks like, and this is from Barry Weiss's home, a Jewish reporter, and fucking now they're saying that oh no, this is like cancel culture. Yeah. There's another one in here now I've yet to see. Here's some. This is in Georgia. White supremacists are latching on to the Free Palestine movement. Now here's another thing too. Is like, and I've not seen any connection to it yet. At least nobody's shown me any connection. Like, yes, this is what fucking some of the white supremacists are doing. I want to see them like they did it, or they're jumping on it. I'm not on Telegram. I'm not on any of those fucking dark web sites. So I don't go trolling around looking for them. So if anybody can make a connection to it or whatever, let us know, and we're more than happy to highlight if there's any white supremacists jumping on this stuff as well. So that way they can get they can get dimed out. But I'm not seeing too many white supremacists fucking shit talking about Free Palestine and Jewish anti-Semitism. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything casually over the web, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, for sure. And, it's funny the difference between, and I don't know how people can't see this shit, between cancel culture and this. Cancel culture is taking something somebody said or did fucking 20 years ago and that was fine then and might not be acceptable now, and just fucking destroying their career, or a joke or some shit, versus holding somebody accountable for some bullshit that they're throwing up currently on a day-to-day basis. Those are two very different things.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you said the R word 30 years ago. How dare you? Now you can't have a job.
R word? What's that? What's the R word?
You can't say retarded anymore.
You can't say retarded. That's what the R word is? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. See, that's the.
Yeah. I know.
I didn't. That's retarded. You can't say retarded. Retarded. You can't say it. I mean,
like, there's people that have like lost jobs and shit over that. It's insane to me.
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew it was some individuals who have special needs kids or kids with Down syndrome or family members. They do take offense to that, specifically if it's that used that term. But back in the day, that's what it was called. I mean, that's what you said. You like you said, it was called. It was you were retarded. It's just like it's and this is another some of my friends talk about too, or gay.
Yeah,
that's fucking gay. That's fucking gay. It's like gay is like was used back in the day when I was growing up as something stupid. Don't be fucking gay, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's the term of its use. Retard was the same thing. Dude, whatever. Are you fucking retarded? Are you not all there? You know, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. I mean, that gets it. But something to this is a little bit different. I think it's because
absolutely
because you're denying you're like Pip said right there in the fucking. This is like exposing the Holocaust deniers times 10.
Yep.
So this right here is fucking. Let me show some. See, here it is. There's one article right here. This is from Boston, Massachusetts. Same thing. Same people just tearing down missing posters and all sorts of shit. And I'm like, why would you fucking do that? Why would you tear it down?
And to me, I don't know. Would they go to like the post or Walmart, wherever they have posters of local missing children, and just tear down the ones of the black kids to be like, well, because it takes away from the white kids that are missing, or vice versa?
Right. Good example. Because I was gonna
shit.
Exactly. That's a good example because that would be like how people make makeshift memorials on the side of a highway, or make makeshift memorials for anybody who was killed by police or something like that. That would be like me going in there just fucking picking it up and tearing it down and saying, nah, fuck it, it doesn't need to be up. What about other people? You know what I mean? It's like fucking, dude.
Yeah. Or going down and as me and who I am, going to Walmart, tear down all the pictures of the missing, like any children of color, and be like, well, it's going to detract from people trying to find the white kids. What about the white kids? People would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is the most racist shit ever.
Exactly.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, exactly. So this was in fucking Berkeley, and some guys are attacking a fucking a Jewish student.
Yeah.
UC Berkeley. And this, a lot of the stuff too, a lot of the stuff is happening on our major universities, on the campuses. All this fucking shit is happening.
Where they're supposed to be very accepting and open. And
very open. Yes, that's the whole idea of liberal practices of college, right? You're supposed to understand, humanities, and you're supposed to have this open mind and be open to a lot of tolerance, understanding. And that's why we have safe spaces and all that, so we can all come together and coalesce in our ideas and
full circle jerk.
Yeah, exactly that. There's like that Harvard student group that fucking signed that petition.
Mm-hmm.
They signed all those petitions supporting fucking Free Palestine, yada yada yada, and immediately after fucking that shit happened. And the next thing you know who's been really quiet about this too? Because I think he was part of one of the Harvard school kids that signed that fucking David Hogg.
Oh yeah,
that fucking that anti-gun kid.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been real fucking quiet on the topic. He's been posting a lot more. He's been throwing a lot more anti-gun stuff on his social media stuff, way more than denouncing Hamas. I don't understand how hard is it to do. Fuck Hamas, denounce Hamas. It's easy. Fuck Hamas.
Yep. Well, I will say the one thing that was somewhat I don't know if it's, I don't even know what the word is, but Harvard lost a good hunk of funding for some huge donors over that shit.
Yes.
And they lost big money from like Wexner and some other guys that were like, no, that's unacceptable. So at least somebody somewhere is doing something with some money.
Exactly. Well, there's a lot of individuals that have that were drawing offers for some of their scholarships as well. Saying that I don't condone this dangerous anti-Semitism on your that's taking root on your campus, so I'm not donating anything. I'm not believe it or not, Harvard, along with their astronomical tuition rates already, because Harvard, yes, because it's an Ivy League school, poison ivy actually, the way they've been fucking acting. Then they fucking are having they're having their these are liberals that are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
These are liberals that are pulling fucking their booster support, their fucking funding support, their scholarship support.
Why? Do you feel like, other than obviously the general age group of our current government side of things, but it seems like, man, that's really across the board. I know I was going to say, it seems like it's like when the 40s and under is just losing their fucking mind more and more on this side of shit. But really, it's just a disease across all age gaps. More look into it, but still, I don't know. But I feel like that there's some.
No, you bring up a good point. No, you're right. You're right. I know what you're talking about. Believe it or not, there was a Harvard Caps Harris poll that was done, and I'm glad you brought that up because in general in this conflict, do you side more with Israel or Hamas? And if you look at the fucking age group of these fuckers, you'll see the percentage right there.
Yep.
Like you said, 18 to 24, motherfucker. Pretty much under 40, but they lost their fucking mind, dudes.
Yeah.
I would say, look, you go 65, 5% support Hamas, 55 to 64, 9%, 45 to 54, 12%, 35 to 44, 22%.
Yeah.
And you're right. So under fucking 40, it's 29 and 48% support fucking. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Yeah. And I get that, throughout history, the younger generation, they're the ones that a lot of times push change with their liberal ideas.
Of course.
But I feel like that we're in a time that everybody has such a loud fucking voice with social media. It's a cancer as opposed to a movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a time when the young people, when they would get together and rally, change could happen and change could come in. Sometimes it was good, but now it's everywhere.
Yeah, they're not
organized.
You're right. Back in the day, it was rallying in places where you could rally in front of institutions where they would make a difference, like City Hall, like a university or something like that.
And they had to be able to think because they had to organize to be able to speak eloquently and put out whatever position that they were vying for. Now, you don't have to fucking be able to read. You just push a button on a goddamn phone and you have a voice on the internet.
Yeah, and rally people to stand in the middle of a fucking street.
Yeah.
Instead of, dude, that's another thing. I don't fucking. I've always been against that, even during the Black Lives Matter movement, and all the fucking uprising riots and shit like that happened back then. I feel the same way. Don't fucking stand in the fucking street.
Yep.
I don't fucking get it. There's people who have to go to fucking work. There's people who have to fucking make a living in this fucking economy. We don't have no time for this shit. Come on, have your boss. Go to your boss and say the reason why I didn't come to work because there was a fucking rally in the. Get the fuck out of here, man. I can always find somebody else who could fucking work 3-4 fucking jobs. Heather asks, why are liberals having a hard time with this? Hamas has a huge problem with the LGBTQ community. Yeah, we've seen ISIS thrown the members accused of homosexuality off fucking roofs.
Yep. Because social justice warriors only care the most about whatever is trending at the moment. Everything else takes the back seat to whatever the current outrage is.
Yep, exactly. It was just timing, by the way, when you're talking about the age groups of individuals that support Hamas, because I legit was just scrolling through the timeline and that thing popped right the fuck.
Because I'm fucking good.
I'm about to say you got that social media going. Yeah. So that's what blows me away. It's just like these individuals right here that are complaining with blue hair, fucking, whatever, and crying about safe spaces and crying about pronouns would be the first ones that would be lined up, captured, beheaded on video, and fucking and shot just because of who they are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my theory why they always have to jump people in groups, because they're all little bitches, couldn't fight one-on-one. They got to have 10 of them to fight one person.
Exactly. So I'm just like, fuck, man. It's getting old. It's getting old to the point to where, like you just said, with that screeching fucking shit echo chamber that people are doing, it now has everybody numb actually to what their movements were all about. And fucking Heather says we have a recruiting problem. Send them over there. I don't want any of these. Everyone's like, oh, we'll hope for the draft. I don't want any of these fuckers.
A pronoun-based draft.
Yeah, I don't want any of these fuckers. It's already bad. I mean, we were talking about this in Sergeant's time too, but there was some drama about General Milley's award because they didn't use the fucking proper pronouns, and fucking it got kicked back. They got kicked back because could you imagine being that little fucking admin clerk having the power to say, you have the right pronouns, and they fucking kicked the award back.
Yeah. And
it's like, ugh. Heather says we already see the women dodging the women draft. No, man. No. The draft is a draft. I fully support draft for all. Starting with the families of members of Congress first. There we go. If we get all the kids from the elites, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, all the fucking elites, and then members of our government, have their kids come on first. Have their kids, get drafted for no lottery. They just get drafted. There's no fucking. They just get drafted. And then we can see.
Just as a contrast, though, what's crazy, if you look back to like World War II and some of that shit, when you had celebrities and shit, they're like, no, fuck it, we're gonna go fight, and they were volunteering and jumping on. And now it's just like, you couldn't pay a celebrity
Jimmy
enough to
Stewart,
go.
Clark Gable, all of them were fucking high. Elvis Presley, even, we're all fucking celebrities and shit. And yeah, I'm going in the army, or Army. Eric, Jimmy Stewart and Clark Gable, or they're like the legends when it comes to volunteering for service and stuff like that. But yeah, I totally fucking want to see that. I want, but I don't. Does that make sense? Because you're gonna have these little shits that are gonna be crying about everything and anything. You saw them as civilians, and now you want me to draft. Now you want them to fight alongside our forces and shit.
Yeah. Well, I do think there's a big disconnect because you see it, and my wife and I have talked about stuff like this before. She's a ridiculously strong woman and hard-headed and all that stuff. And but we talked a lot about the disconnect now, even between like legacy feminists that worked really, really hard to get women's rights and things going versus modern feminists who hate the old feminists. And there's a disconnect there. But even with, I think, a lot of liberals, you have the older liberals that they were very progressive in a certain way, but now they're saying, what the fuck are you guys doing? And you got these young kids like, oh, you guys aren't even really liberals, you're just a bunch of fucking boomers. And
exactly.
In these progressive movements, you're getting these huge disconnects with these age gaps with social media and just these, because these shitty ideas can take root and they can just burn like wildfire, and it's contagious.
Well, I mean,
stupidity's fucking contagious.
Hollywood's doing the same thing. Now they're all like, immediately there's like, hey, we need to fucking end the atrocities, end this. And I'm like, did you all like not fucking know what happened on October 7th? In the year of our dumpster fire 2023? Did you not know what fucking happened? Israel was attacked by Hamas. And those fucking cowards killed civilians, killed women, children, and the elderly, and killed people who are attending a rave party. Now, look, I don't give a fuck about we need to stop war now. It's always funny that the ones that like to stop war skipped out on the 20-year fucking gwat that we just had, our fucking Infinity War that they just fucking decided not to fucking show up. But I'm so fucking glad your status on foreign policy is you're so astute. Thank you so much for your foreign policy guidance. We're so glad that you're able to discuss military tactics when you're busy shooting fucking Avenger movies.
Right. Yeah. But then we have this thing of, well, they must have had reasons. Well, if Israel hadn't done this one time, then there's a reason they did it. We have to understand why. No, you fucking don't. If somebody punches my fucking kid in the face and they're a grown human being, I'm gonna go fucking beat the shit. I don't care why they punched my kid in the face.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, dude, it's fucking. Meanwhile, our friends in Ukraine are fucking are crushing, they're kicking Ivan's ass, man. They're like fucking, they're handling it. They're crushing it. Let me pull up their latest fucking graphic on what they got, and this is of course from the Kyiv Independent media outlet that is also in English speaking, with reporters and stories out of Ukraine on their ongoing fight. Ukraine is now using ATACMS. They are now using the big rockets, the big guns there that are fucking like, the new artillery stuff that is attached to some of their multiple launch rocket systems. Let me see what they got as of, because we always go back a day or so. Here we go. There we go. Let's window cap this shit. Bam. So here's Russia's losses, which, man, they're almost like 290. They're getting close to 295,000. Yeah. On fucking confirmed Russian troops loss. You can see that
108 days. It's crazy that it's gone that long.
Right,
like,
dude.
It's a lot of people don't realize how, man.
Yeah, anyway. You're right. Yeah, exactly. 108 fucking days, dude. Jesus.
It was 608.
Oh, 608. My bad. Yeah, 108. That's like even half a year. Yeah, exactly. Dude, man, you're right. It's been fucking going on. I still laugh at the fact that they got a submarine. They got a submarine with their fucking rockets. You keep going at it, Ukraine. Keep fucking them up. And you can see some of their special equipment, some of their artillery systems. A lot of UAV hits, a lot of UAV kills there. Yeah, they're just fucking, dude. They're just owning Ivan right now, dude. This is fucking. I like this shit. This is whatever. I like how I think how everyone is so fucking pissed off that they're losing or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, you realize that war is not like. I think what happened is that we got Desert Stormed too much. Like the expectations of Desert Storm, how fucking fast it happened, because we were fighting a military that was so fucking ill-equipped and just the worst military on the fucking planet. Even though it was the second or third largest army at the time, and we just decimated it. The results were too fast that I think everyone was wanting a quick flash to bang. I mean, and then of course Operation Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom kicked off 20 years fucking later, but everyone expects this shit. Like, dude, they got fucking invaded. I mean, I don't agree with politicians a lot. I don't, especially when it comes to Mitch McConnell. But he did bring up a good point, saying that
he's a good-looking man.
Huh?
He's a good-looking man.
Well, I appreciate that, Bass. American people are dying over there.
So Glitch McConnell, yeah, exactly. who freezes more than CQ's shows. But yeah, dude, it's like, hey, American lives aren't there. And as long as they're fucking up on one of our adversaries like that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I say we support them more. Now, how the support is going is it's what pisses me off is like we don't get enough transparency on the support. I always end up just looking at the Kyiv Independent and looking at the stats of the Russian losses. And that to me right there is like, okay, they're doing something at least. It was I was expecting Iraq to be like Kosovo with their bombing runs, then Vietnam and then surgery. Yeah, exactly that. Well, a lot of people thought that. You can blame fucking Iran. So speaking of which, let me check the TL right quick to see what's up fucking. So that was from the Kyiv Independent, of course, your English speaking independent news outlet out of Ukraine. It's been a while since we had an update from them. So
yeah, I was just doing a pop when you're looking at that, and ABC News even just had a little report that Russia suffered some big ass losses over the last week.
Yep, exactly. So let me see what's going on. So there are reports, there are unverified. Again, these are unverified reports that are drones. There are drones attacking some of our ships, and there's in one of the Gulfs there. I'm looking at, dude, I can't fucking look at the timeline with news about Iran without it getting fucking inundated with a bunch of fucking trolls wishing, like we got a bunch of fucking Russian simps out there that are just licking Putin's balls, man. John Kirby just broke 47 minutes ago, that the top Biden spokesman said that does not rule a U.S. war with Iran. Intel shows that Iranian-backed militias are ready to ramp up attacks on American forces in the Middle East. There you go. So I knew there was a disturbance in the force. So okay, well shit. Let me see. There's been a uptick. Let me see. There's been a news release here. So let me see if I can get a little briefing here with him just doing Kirby doing a couple minutes. Not even a couple seconds of him talking. So.
Now, we've also seen over the course of the last few days, actually the course of the last week, but certainly over the last couple of days of the weekend, an uptick in rocket and drone attacks by Iranian-backed proxy groups against military bases housing U.S. personnel in Iraq and Syria. And we're deeply concerned about the potential for any significant escalation of these attacks in the days ahead. At the direction of President Biden, the Secretary of Defense has ordered the military to take steps to prepare for this, to ensure that we're postured appropriately, both in terms of being able to defend our forces and respond decisively as needed. Now, we've also seen... All
right, there it is. So,
man,
there we go. There we go. Today, I'm gonna get off the boo-boo down in front and get off the stage, loser. Now today is also today is the today is the 40th anniversary of the Beirut bombing.
Oh shit!
Of the Marine barracks 40 years ago. That's the anniversaries today.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna throw some. Let's take a minute to watch somebody from the Marines talk about that event.
Okay.
I was aboard the USS Iwo Jima. From there, we traveled to the Mediterranean. And once we were in the Mediterranean, we were told we were going to Beirut, Lebanon. We were assigned to the American University, where we had 3 checkpoints plus the university we had to take care of. As time kept on progressing, the firefights started getting even worse. You'll see the pictures of the firefights. You'll see the pictures of our tents that when we came under mortar fire, our tents were destroyed. It happened so fast that we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. The worst day was the day of the bombing, because it ended up being the day of my birthday. This is why it's kind of hard for me to understand this and try to cope with it, because it's kind of living it through it every year. I still can't figure out why things happen the way they do. These young men grew up so fast. We, as Marines, have a duty to remember our past, but we also have to teach our past and present to our future.
There we go. So 40 years ago today, 220 Marines, 18 sailors, and 3 soldiers were killed in a bombing at the U.S. Marine Corps barracks in Beirut, Lebanon. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking... Jim Laporta tweeted something out that I thought was a pretty good factoid there.
Yep.
And it was that apparently Charlie Murphy was Eddie Murphy's older brother, was in the Navy.
Yep.
And he was also on, the Chappelle Show.
Yep.
And he was in the Navy at the time, and he witnessed the mushroom cloud over Beirut after learning that it was an aftermath of the barracks bombing. So that's a little history factoid there.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That 40 fucking years ago, dude.
Yeah. Still so fucking old. I mean, right now I was a youngin when that happened, but still, it's crazy.
No, I hear you.
Our lifetime.
I hear you. All right, so let's do some housekeeping. Fucking
okay.
So we got CQ's finally coming back to fucking work.
Oh, finally.
Fine, isn't it right by time, right? He's fucking finally coming back to work. I mean, let me grab the calendar right quick. God dang it.
He's been off gallivanting, posted pictures of him doing cool shit.
Yeah, man. He could have called me up and said, "Hey, man, come out. I mean, we went to go visit my hood." And he freaking
yeah.
Yeah, he was out fucking off. It was like, where was he at? Yep, he was. CQ was out doing CQ things of excellence. Well, don't get me wrong, his ass was fucking busy as shit, knocking out the New York Comic Con, knocking out the whatever. Look at him, just gloating. Look at that.
Yeah,
just fucking gloating. Vacation mode, well deserved. I mean, he busted his ass. Him and Mad Mike and the rest of the crew for the New York Comic Con. And it was either, like I said, it was either that or hit up AUSA. And I think that was a good deal. Again, freaking CQ likes to work too damn hard. And
he's smiling because you can't see his hands.
Yeah. oh, damn, dude. Well, apparently he hit some surfing. So you could clown him about that too. Look at it. There he is right there surfing, ready to hit the waves. I don't know if he was successful in his surfing camp. We'll have to tune in tomorrow. To check out if he did. So anyway, so CQ's out the net. So don't forget we have Pop Culture Warrior tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me bust out the CQ has an excellent editor now. What happened? He's got what? Who's he talking about? He's got he's got an excellent editor. Okay. So, anyways, this is the Monday edition of myself and Massey. Tomorrow's Pop Culture Warrior, of course, with a CQ. Wednesday is the Smoke Pit with TZ and Radar. And I'm just like, hey, fucking hey, they're rocking it. This Sergeant's Time. A friend of mine is going to be joining me. I can't wait. We're gonna shoot the shit. He's a friend of mine. He is an active duty. So we're having a senior. We haven't had active duty military guest in a while. So this is kind of cool for Sergeant's Time. We're gonna have Charles Chuck Ritter.
Okay.
He is an Army Sergeant Major. But he's not just an Army Sergeant Major. He's Special Forces. He's hang on. I don't want to break his balls too much, but hang on. Let me pull up his graphic right quick. Well, it's our graphic. What are you talking about? Pull up that graphic. It's our graphic. Exactly that. So anyways, we're going to have Sergeant Major Chuck Ritter, a friend of mine, who's also the boss of the Pineland Underground podcast at the United States Army John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center and School. I'm excited. Can't wait to shoot the shit with him. We're going to discuss things soft and of course his story. He's going to talk to us about what Pineland Underground is all about, and some other things you never know. You have two two sergeant majors on air right now, so I don't know if we'll be able to get all of that sergeant majoring out of the way. But I'm excited. So that's going to be the Sergeant's Time.
It's a lot of S&M. Sure. A lot of S&M.
What does that mean? But okay. So that's Sergeant's Time. That's Sergeant's Time with Sergeant Major Chuck Ritter. And also Friday Night Freedom. I think Friday Night Freedom does not have a bye week. This is an air week, I think. This is an air week for Friday Night Freedom. So we will see Kaz and whatever rotating guest while Pookie. Do we even have Pookie anymore? Is he around? Is he still Pooking? Or I'm sorry. I know where Pookie's at. He's just been busy handling some stuff. Of course, we have a day of no scheduled broadcasting, which is on Saturday. And then also we have Sunday. What do you hear? What do you say? As the coach says, with the actual King Smith on the sports bar. You think the NFL's overdoing it with Taylor Swift?
Nah, I think it should do more. Actually, I think it needs a little more coverage.
What? You're bullshitting, right? I mean, you really think that?
Yeah. I know. I just want to know everything.
I don't know. Swifties are pretty fucking pissed off right now because Taylor Swift was sharing the VIP booth with Patrick Mahomes' brother, who was just released for sexual assault. And so everyone's like, yeah. I was like, ooh, I don't even know. See, is that pop culture related because it's Taylor Swift and or is it more sports page?
See, it's expanding the horizons of what a category can be. It's just it's spreading its wings and just blessing all of us.
Well, I know the coach is very articulate, very open about all the stuff. I know the NFL has gotten I think they've gotten a little overboard on it personally. I think like Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How many other actors and actresses? I'll be honest with you, I will say this, she's outdoing Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian was doing everybody, but she's outdoing she's Yoko owning the Chiefs. That's what I will say this, man. I'm like there was a AI song already out of their breakup with her and Travis Kelce, and it's fucking classic. I don't want to get sucked.
Left me on the 50-yard line. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That was fucking cool. It was so fucking good. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure the coach and the actual King Smith are going to talk about that because that seems to be more. Because before it was just Mahomes. Now it's Mahomes. Taylor Swift. Look at Taylor Swift. Look, there's Taylor Swift. Mahomes. Oh, look, there's Taylor Swift. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Am I watching a football game here or watching fucking, TMZ? Yeah. That's what it's starting to turn into.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a relationship we all need to be abreast of, More information we can get, the better.
Oh, we'll be I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, Coach, when he goes on his rants about that team up, I think it's fucking classic. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I personally feel like more high-profile pop stars should date more NFL players.
You think so? I think I'll be honest with you. I think I'll be honest with you. It was like, oh, it's a good thing that the NFL's. I just think it's just the NFL is just the NFL is Sean King is is being like Sean King. They're just riding the clout. That's all it is. They're just riding the clout.
Well, they need the attention. They can use it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, they got to take away from it all being, rigged ahead of time. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's been like that was everyone was talking about all the bullshit calls that were made on yesterday's game. Raiders lost to the Bears, so that's to me. It's like I'm already kind of like Raiders lost, so I'm used to it. I'm like a beat up dog. With that. Make sure you share, like, and follow. We are on all these freaking platforms. Go Browns, yeah. We're currently on Kick, streaming on Kick. Kick has its own channel for each show. So today you're on the Monday edition Kick stream. Tomorrow you'll be on the kick.com/Pop Culture Warrior stream. The Sports Bar, Friday Night Freedom, Sarge's Time, and of course Radar did his own thing and did Radar channel. But it's all on Kick. We're live on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio's Facebook pages, on the X app at WTF Nation Radio. But the admins on that app as well are snooping around, looking and seeing what we're doing. And then, of course, on YouTube. If you want to get a real closer experience, seeing the chats from all the channels, you just go on YouTube, be able to see all the chats. CQ set it up so that way you can all watch it on there in case there's any people that are of age, of their age, the ages, whatever. I don't want to rag on old people because I am probably older than most of the audience. But anyways, So share, like, and follow. You got anything you want to say, Massey?
It's a good time as always, man.
Always, bro.
I'm just watching shit burn right now, and just interesting as it progresses.
Exactly. Make sure you share, like, and follow, and have a good night. Fuck Hamas. See you.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Sometimes when I look at, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I think it's WTF Army or something.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
The horse, with beauty unsurpassed, strength immeasurable, and grace unlike any other, still remains humble enough to carry a man upon its back. When a service member or first responder takes an oath, he or she has mentally and physically committed themselves with self-sacrifice. From the front lines abroad to the very streets you live on in America, they protect. This oath is non-refundable and it is lifelong. Facing unimaginable dangers and unseen scars, these grounds are a place to recover and face any challenges head-on. As veterans and first responders ourselves, we know that battle all too well. From a simple talk with a friend on horseback to an entire debrief in the barn, this sanctuary has seen recovery take place time and time again. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in a saddle. The way we approach change isn't a new phenomenon. This animal has been with humans over 5,000 years. If you've ever been around a horse for long enough, you'll feel that thing, that electric trust. In that moment, nothing else is in your mind. When they turn into you, it's like the world disappears. We harness that moment to build skills off of. Repurposing requires flexibility, adaptability, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and conventional thinking. This approach can be applied to many areas in life, including business, education, and personal growth. To ride a horse is to fly without wings. This lesson and skills learned at War Horses will help reintegrate back into daily life. You'll learn coping mechanisms, improved communication skills, trust and confidence that will help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These tools can be used every day to navigate life and take on many challenges. This may involve practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, improving communication with loved ones. Transitioning back to society is hard on your own. And when you're at war horses, you're family. And families solve problems together.
Сьогодні ти знову написала, що тобі страшно. І я знову попрошу. Ні, сьогодні я накажу відставити боятись. Погладь за мене Бармалея і спокійно лягай спати. До речі, як там Урусі в школі? Скажи тату берегти серце і обійняти маму. І взагалі, давайте усміхатися. Ваші силі краса. Допомагайте один одному і виручайте. Цілуйте любимих. Святкуйте свою свободу. Ви за нашими спинами, ось такі теж надійні, не ховаєтеся, прикриваєте нас із тилу. Зробіть так, щоб ми пишалися вами. І ми повернемось. Повернемось і будемо жити.